Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gingy. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? If not, welcome back. And today's video is a tutorial over this look. I hope it's exactly what I was wearing in my giveaway video because I had a lot of requests on Instagram and on that video to recreate this look. And let me tell you, it was a struggle bus. I don't know why I struggled so much trying to remember what I did, but I did. But I think I got it right. Any which way, I love it. I use the Modern Renaissance palette, which is like probably my all-time favorite palette at the moment. I absolutely love it, and I love this look. I love the lashes. I love this look. I love this look. It's my favorite look that I've ever done. I just think it really looks nice on me. Yes, tooting my own horn. Toot toot. So if you're interested in how I did this look, just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm starting by priming my eye with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. And I have one eye done already because I forgot what I did. And now I'm starting by setting that with the shade Tempera, and I am using a ABH Cosmetics V6 brush. And then I'm mixing Golden Ochre and Burnt Orange with another ABH Cosmetic brush from the Rose Gold set. And I'm just making sure to make this very diffused in the crease, and I'm blending it out super far. I want this to be a very blown out look, and I do dip back in several times just to get the color built up. Now with the shade Real Gar, which is a pretty orange shade, I'm going in with ABH Cosmetics V5 brush, which is just another blending brush, and I'm putting this all in the crease and really blowing it out. Now going back in with Golden Ochre and Burnt Orange, I'm blending out the orange, and this look is a lot of back and forth. You're going to be picking up color, blending it, putting more color, blending it. It's just a very, very back and forth look. Now I'm taking Real Gar again with the same brush, and like I said, going back and blending it. And then with my finger, I'm taking the shade Bouillon Fresco, and I'm putting that on the inner half of my eye, and then I'll go back in with that blending brush to blend that out. I keep going back in with that shade, and I'm picking up that blending brush again, the V5 brush from ABH Cosmetics, and I'm picking up Real Gar just a tad bit more to put that in the crease a little more. Same brush, I'm mixing Red Ochre and Real Gar, and I'm putting that on the outer third of my eye. I sweep it into the crease, but I also put it on the lid to give more redness to the look, and then I go back in with Bouillon Fresco, and again back and forth, blending, adding, until I get the desired amount of color. Now I'm going to take the shade Cypress Umber, and I'm taking this small brush, which I believe is a Morphe E17, it's probably E17. And I'm just putting this on the outer corner of the eye. I'll sweep it in once most of the product is off, and then I'll slowly put it into the crease, but not too much. And then I go back in with that larger blending brush and start blending that color out. And again, going back in with Bouillon Fresco. And then I'm going to mix the shade Tempera and Vermeer, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone. I first put Tempera down, and then I put Vermeer on top, and then I'll blend over that just a slight bit just to make sure that it's all seamless. And then I'm taking a makeup wipe to clean up under my eyes because there is fallout. For mascara, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Tarteist Lash Paint Mascara, and for now I'm just doing the top lash, and I got it on my face. Not cool. And I'm going in with lashes. I'm using the House of Lashes Siren Lashes with their lash glue, and I'm actually getting better with false lashes. And I'm tight lining with the Anastasia Dark Side Gel Liner. Any black liner will do. For my face, I actually forgot to record me doing the primer, but I'm just using the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer or Hangover X Primer. And then I'm going in with a Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow, and I'm taking a Makeup Geek face buffer brush to blend that in. I usually like to use this foundation with a beauty blender, but I don't have a beauty blender anymore. If you saw my 100 layers of foundation, that beauty blender is no more. And then for concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Fair, Very Fair, whatever the lightest shade is. And I'm putting that under my eyes and on my highlighting points. And then I'm just blending it out with a ABH Cosmetics brush, which I got from one of their brush sets. And I'm going to be using that same brush to set the concealer. Usually I like this concealer to be blended out with a sponge or my fingers, which I do go in with my fingers just to help blend it a little more, but it's whatever. And I take the Milani Prep Set and Go powder to set that, and then I'll go in with the Morphe E2 brush, which is just a large powder brush, I guess. And I set the rest of my face. And I decided to go on back to my eyes, and I'm taking the ColourPop brow pencil in Redhead. I already had this in my brows, but I'm just redoing it since I got foundation all in my brows because I am a mess. And I'm just redoing my brows, which I have an entire video over the ColourPop brow products. I'm using the brow color right now just to make my brows a little more intense. But yeah, if you want to see that video, I'll have that listed down below and in the eye above, so make sure you check it out. Then moving on to my lower lash line, I'm taking Golden Ochre and Burnt Orange, and this is a Morphe E28 brush, and I'm just sweeping that under my eye. It's going to be a very smoky look under there. Then going to mix Red Ochre and Real Guard on the Milani crease brush, and I'm going to buff that on my lower lash line too, just to tie in the reddish orange from the top lid. And I'm going back in with that previous brush to help blend it. Now I'm using the brush that comes with the palette, and I'm taking Cypress Umber and just putting it on the outer edge of the lower lash line just to help deepen it a little bit, and then I'll go back in with that E28 and blend it. But I'm also, as you can see, circling it kind of, or rounding out my eye because I didn't want such a harsh like cat eye look. And then I'm taking the dark side liner and putting that in my waterline. And I'm taking the shade Tempera in Vermeer and highlighting my inner corner of my eyes. And then to finish off the eyes, I will be using the Tarte Lash Paint Mascara again and trying to not get that everywhere because that is how mascara works for me. Now moving on to face, I'm taking the Luxie 650 brush, which is a contour brush, and I'm taking the Makeup Geek Contour Pan in Breakup, which is probably my favorite contour shade, I think. And it looks a little strong right now, but I do blend it out. I'm just contouring my face, and then I'm gonna go in with a powder brush from BH Cosmetics, and then I'm dipping into the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer, and I'm helping to buff out the contour but also slightly bronzing up my cheeks. Nothing too crazy though, it's just mainly to help blend out the contour. For blush, I'm going in with the Tarte Exposed blush, which is a very pretty nude shade, and I'm using the Milani blush brush for that. And I just sweep that slightly on the apples of the cheeks, but I like to carry it more backward towards the contour. I don't like too much on my cheeks. For highlight, I'm using that Glow Kit by Anastasia, and I'm mixing Sunburst and Bubbly with the Anastasia A23 brush, and I'm highlighting everything because I love this highlighter. I'm putting it on my cheekbones, I put it on my forehead, like above my eyebrows, and a bit on my nose because I love the nose highlight. I think it's so cute. Then I take the E2 brush and I just buff everything together just to make it a little more seamless. And then for lips, I use the Black Moon Cosmetics Wrath Liquid Lipstick, which I have an entire review and swatch video over almost every single shade in the line. I was missing just one. So make sure you check that out if you haven't already, and the look is complete. Alright guys, so that is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave suggestions down below on what you want to see next on my channel. I'm trying to put out a video like every other day because I have so much time in my hand. I have so many ideas, so I'm like, put out all the content. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel for weekly uploads, and don't forget to enter my giveaway, which is still going on until close to the end of the month. But yeah, I really hope you guys like this look, and I hope the tutorial is easy to follow along. Sorry if the voiceover sucks. I'm thinking ahead of when I'm editing this. Voiceovers are not my strong suit. Okay, that's it. I'm rambling on too much. I love you guys so much. Hope you have an awesome day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!